Okay, guys. Hey, we're back.
Hey.
After a big, long hiatus.
It was a very long hiatus.
Very.
Hiatus. I love that's a funny word.
I know, right? That's why I wanted to use it. We finally got to use it.
We're on sabbatical leave.
Yeah.
So, I'm Christine, again. It's Isabel. We're back. Hey.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands again. I never know what to do. I don't like keeping them
Jazz
down here.
hands. Spirit fingers.
Okay. So, guys, subject of today. What is life? And for most of us, it does. Unless you're spoiled and rich.
Well, even then, life kind of sucks because
Yeah.
they're so used to getting everything they want, and then every tiny little disappointment trips them up, and they're like, you know.
Yeah.
What was that?
Depressingness and
What
no,
is-
like.
Oh! I was like, I thought you were just spazzing out.
I knew a girl who cut herself.
I knew a lot
of girls who cut themselves. A lot of druggies too.
You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've tried to do it. It does not help. I don't understand. Don't laugh,
Dude, I don't think you did it right though. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, guys. So, we're gonna be talking about ourselves and then also
in
general, because we all have our own stories. We all have our own like motivations that keep us going, and a lot of us find it really difficult to find motivations. Like me. I honestly, a lot of people think that I'm very spontaneous and happy and, you know, so go lucky and so full of life. But honestly, I'm just
trying to get through it.
So exhausted all the time. I'm so exhausted. I kind of feel like my brain is always just like everywhere, but at the same time nowhere. Because I always want to think of like positiveness. I was always taught to think positively and always have something in mind to look forward to. But since college...
Do you think that's the problem? We're taught to always look forward to something, always look to the future. Oh, I can't wait until blah, 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 until blah, blah, blah. And because we look so much into the future, we can't enjoy life
Not
right
just that,
now.
because we always say, oh, I'll do that when I'm this old.
Oh, yeah.
I've done this. When
I'll
I reach this goal. Or, for me, one thing was going out. I'll go out when I'm done, I don't know, because I never went out, guys. I was indoors all the time. We were such introverts. We're still introverts. We don't go out. I think it's probably gonna be the first summer that I actually have plans to go out.
I don't.
Okay, you will tag along anyway, because you will tag along, and I will give you life.
Bring me back to life. Okay.
All right. So that's one thing that I find interesting, that a lot of people need. Well, I mean, I do need that whole motivation to keep me going, but for some people, it's like I have to wait years. Don't think about it that way, guys. Live life. Don't do crazy, okay? Because also you don't want to be stupid either, okay? Gotta think about it. Think about what you're doing. You know. I'm just saying because we might have younger viewers, and I don't want them to go out and be like, yeah, then I'm gonna go do this shit.
YOLO!
And fuck up my life. I don't want to tell people to go fuck up their life.
We're not telling you to go fuck up your life. We're telling you to enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
A little bit.
Just a smidge. Because for us,
we do not enjoy it.
We don't. Well, in a sense, we've never understood what like enjoying life was. Because, I mean, I thought I was enjoying life and I didn't do shit.
Because of the standards that society sets. Because the picture that society sets for everyone is everyone. You're born, you go to school, you get out of school, and you either work or you go to more school so that you can work later. And so it's school, work, and then you die. And that's life, according to society. And that's That sounds so boring, and it's so routine, and why does no one ever question this? I mean...
Well, there are people, musicians, who people think are, like, anti-government and, like, anti-God, anarchists, you know? They're seen as bad people or looked down upon, when in reality, they're speaking the truth. They're being real about these issues and telling you, hey, wake up. This is not how life is. Makeup. This is not...
I'm sorry.
How life should be about. Oh my gosh. It makes me remember of Thoreau. Henry Thoreau, guys.
Oh, Henry David Thoreau. Civil disobedience.
Gosh. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Go look him up. He's really good. I think that we need to start kind of separating ourselves from society and what world is.
I think we just need to stop being influenced by everyone else and everything else.
Don't be mainstream. I'm not saying to be hipster either, because fuck hipster.
No. What I'm saying is like, because you have, from birth, you have goals set for you, standards set for you. And trying to live up to those standards and trying to live life the way you're supposed to live it. It's not good. It's not going to make you happy.
Okay, I understand that to a certain degree, yes, go to school when you're young, getting to school, because you
keep your options open.
Yeah, you want to keep your options open, and you want to grow, because whether I want to admit it or not, school was a bitch, but at the same time, it helped me really grow and learn about myself.
Not only that, but the only way you can be, like... And the only way to grow is to learn. You need to learn. Mm-hmm. You need to open your brain to everything and just take it all in. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people find it, you want us to be, hippies. No. And, like... what am I supposed to be, like a Buddhist or something and find, like, enlightenment? No, we're not telling you to be, we're not trying to be extreme. We're not extremists here, okay? We're trying to tell you that...
Yeah. There's still time. We're only 18.
Yes. Okay, so, honestly, I feel like my story and a lot of your stories, I'm sure, as well. Those of you who are older, because I'm sure a lot of young people haven't reached that point. But when you reach a point where you're just like, and I'm not saying like I'm old or anything. Fuck, I'm not old. I'm not even 19 yet, guys. But
next month.
Yay! Okay.
For both of us.
So it's so exciting. I find that I'm constantly been asking myself the same question, like, what am I doing this for? Am I really happy with this? Like, is it worth it? Is it worth all of this?
And those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Don't let someone else make those decisions
and
for you.
Don't let them influence your answer either. Find your answer on your own.
Make sure that you're doing something that you're gonna take enjoyment out of, not something because that's what you're supposed to do.
And that's one thing that I still to this day have trouble with. I still feel like I'm always wondering, okay, I know I want to go to school. I want to get a degree. Right now, for me, the question is, where am I supposed to go? What steps am I supposed to take to get to where I want to be? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know where I want to be at. So I'm like, I'm digging myself a hole, and I'm just stuck there, and I don't know. I'm trying to pull myself out, because by going to school and doing work and doing what I'm supposedly supposed to do. And I think what helped me really a lot last year during that really rough summer, was just like, not so much, I call it meditating, but it's not really meditating. To me, my meditation is singing and headbanging or like just and consuming myself in music and just laying down and kind of like not being one with the universe, but just like getting to a point where I'm relaxed and I'm okay, and all the nastiness that I feel just needs to just like flows away. It just goes away. And everything else goes away. Yes. And
I love that song.
I And so that's why I feel like a lot of us don't know how to do that. A lot of us are just like, how do I find that center? How do I, you know?
isolate yourself. Honestly, I think it's a really, really good way to do it.
Good way. Just
Don't
take away everything from you, you know.
Everything.
Well, for me and her, because we're music people, we consume with ourselves in music because that's for us our universal language of
expression,
letting everything go. And I recommend music too for anybody, just any person, because it's such a universal language, you know. And I'm sure a lot of our generation has made a really big connection with music. I feel more so now. We're all about like, oh, you know, before, you know, because music, I'm talking like maybe 80s, 90s, new music genres were coming about. And so a lot of people saw it as, oh, you're isolating yourself. That automatically means, I don't know, you're depressed, or you're this,
emo,
or you're emo, or whatever. Something's wrong
There's something
with you.
wrong with you because you.
But
like
now, I think our people are becoming more and more open. Like now, my mom knows when I'm locking in my room, I'm blasting my music. She disturb me, okay? Because I think she understands that now. A lot of us, but I know that when my uncle was doing that, they thought he was like going insane, and you know the devil's possessing him and all that stuff.
Oh, religion,
guys. We will touch on that subject next time. But that's another major thing that's contributing to us being so fucked up.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
oh my god.
I think people, and I'm not saying I'm not anti-religion. I'm not. I'm honestly not.
I'm anti-religion.
She's anti-religion. I'm not. I kind of see it as, I don't like to think of religion as religion.
Let's not get into religion.
Let's not get into religion. I'm sorry.
In another video, for sure.
My God,
sure.
we're so bad at
Let me just tell you, I'm not a Satan worshiper. I'm not a Wiccan. I'm not pagan. I don't like religion.
So I don't see why people are so against Wiccans either.
Well, no, but like when you say you're anti-religion, that's the first thing people think of.
Oh my god, they're Satan worshippers. They're gonna go to hell.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not.
We're good people, guys.
For the most part.
But one thing
we tried.
Yeah. Though I feel like I've been good for so long that I need to be bad every once in a while.
Scandalous.
Yes. But back to the subject. So I think a lot of us just need to really find
I think we need to find ourselves, and we need to find something to drive us, a motivation. Because if you don't,
not long term either.
No.
Don't think, oh yeah, in 2 years. No, set smaller goals for yourself, guys. I have goals for like a week or like a few days. Like,
it stopped. Our computer cut off. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. Okay,
goals.
Goals.
Motivation.
Guys, motivation.
Self motivation. Not. You need an internal motivation.
A lot of people say, oh, when I get my diploma, that's my motivation from high school. No. Be realistic with yourself. Make realistic goals. That's one big thing. Make realistic goals. Because a lot of us, and don't base your goals on what makes, how do I say it? Like, not like, make realistic goals that make you happy, but at the same time I don't know how to explain this. Like for me, for example, my motivation right now is summer. And all the things I'm doing in summer. Like next week I'm going to be leaving, so I'm like, okay, I get to sleep. My motivation right now is sleep because I'm so sleep deprived right now. I'm not even kidding. And yeah. Like, make smaller goals. I think people like to make these long, big goals that will last.
I don't know. I think it's really important to have those long-term goals as well as
the
short-term.
But don't keep it on the front of your brain in the back.
No, of course not.
That's what I'm trying to talk about.
But
a lot of people think of these long-term goals and they keep it here and like, okay, long-term goals, because that's how I was when I was little. When I was 6, my goal was, okay, I need to graduate high school. I need to graduate high school,
that's
and like I need to get to university because that's what my parents told me.
Like I'm trying to think of it in my through my perspective.
Well, I'm kind of like extreme because a lot of people take things in extremes.
I don't know, because I'm working myself to death with school and work, and my motivation right now is to get out of my house, because life in my house sucks. It's a destructive nature. It's hostile, and that is my motivation, to get out of there. And I feel like once I'm out of there, I can be happy and enjoy life a little more. But so
Her motivation is to transfer. That's pretty much.
That's motivation too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My motivation right now is to transfer.
I don't know.
But that's my long-term goal.
Long term.
Yeah.
But
what would be like a short-term goal right now? Like right now,
Like
what
for
are you
me?
looking forward to right now?
right now, I'm looking forward to getting through finals. Next week is our finals week, and I'm really stressed out about it.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to get through that week. And I got through this week, and I had like 6 essays. And
Yeah, it's
crazy.
been crazy,
It's crazy.
guys.
But
For those of you who aren't in college, you're in for a nice
have fun.
But you know what? It is fun. And I do
It really
like
is fun. Like, the people are so
It's
better.
a lot.
Oh my God, it's
People
way
are better. And in high school, I felt like a lot of, like, I hated homework. I never did my homework. That's probably why I always did horribly. But for, like, my classes, I think the only reason why I'm getting bad grades is because I
genuinely
am terribly doing bad
Yeah.
in, like, my tests. Like, and speech, well, I just suck at speech.
public speaking.
Public speaking.
No one's really good
I
at
can't
that.
do that shit. I can't. I'm just like, I blink out. I'm terrible. I try.
Back to topic.
But yeah, no, back to topic. So, again, guys, also, I find that one thing that we need to understand is that when it comes to picking what you're going to do for life is very important.
You really need to think about this. Like, for sure. You don't want to propel yourself into a career just because, this kind of seems like something I should do, or well, they told me I should do this. No. Make sure it's something you like doing, because you're going to invest a lot of time and a lot of money into it, and you're going to be doing it for a very long time.
So I'm kind of at that stage where I'm like, I'm not really good at anything, and I don't know.
But you don't
what
have to
I
be good at something. You just find something that makes you happy.
Nothing makes me happy right now.
It's because you're such a pessimist.
I'm really pessimistic,
I love
guys.
you.
I'm optimistic with other people. I help other people become optimistic, but on myself, I'm very pessimistic with myself.
Are you pessimistic or are you realistic? Because I'm really realistic.
I think I'm just being real with myself, because my parents always tell me, like, oh, you can do it. You just need to put the work and effort into it.
My parents aren't like that. Mine are like, oh, you're never going to do anything.
Oh, well.
Good luck.
My parents are kind of, they tell me that, okay, they tell me I can do anything, but they want me to do, well, when I was in high school, they
just want you to live up to their expectations. That's just basically it.
Yeah, pretty much. That it's
Which
not
is
so much
not
about
going to
what
make you happy.
Yeah, but now they tell me I should do something that makes me happy.
Which is good. They're learning.
But
parents can be taught.
Yeah, but a little too late for that.
Okay,
like, if I really want it, okay.
but it'll be good for your little brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
they're gonna be.
So
my brother and sister are gonna be amazing people. I can already tell, because they're super smart. First of all, they're really smart. My sister has been in the decathlon twice already.
Damn.
Yeah, one for math, which I don't even know how the hell that happened. Because
how old is she?
She's 8, turning 9 in November, and she's really smart. And I think one thing that my mom, or I guess because it was always my dad always told me university. Like, that was always on my mind since I was very, very little. I have to think of university. I have to think of where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, you know. And my mom was not so much like that, but my dad did push that upon me.
Very well, social world, businessman, clever girl. That's life in a nutshell. For women.
But I think it's going to be a lot easier for them, because my mom has experienced it with me, and now she knows like what to do and what not to do, in a sense. And I guess I'm the first child, so of course I'm the experiment.
Guinea pig.
I'm the guinea pig, so doesn't matter if I get fucked up. It was just meant to happen, I guess. But I think my mom's also more lenient on me now because she realizes I kind of threw things in her face of like, and I know I shouldn't do that.
No. They need to hear it.
But at the same time, I don't want to be a grudge holder. I'm not a grudge holder. I'm not the type of person who holds.
Okay, we're getting a little too much into.
Oh yeah,
parents.
Yeah,
it's not.
Okay, so again, what is life? What are you wanting to do with life?
Like in the long run?
Well, okay, how about this? Better question. What is the meaning of life to you?
42. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, a realistic answer.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I don't know. Like, for me, life is just. I don't know. Like, for me, what I want out of life, I want
there you go. That's
to
a better
learn.
question.
I love learning. I love learning about everything. You know, science, religion, cultures, everything. I love learning. I love knowledge. I want to expand my knowledge. I want to share that knowledge.
Sponge.
I want to.
I like to think of myself as a sponge.
No, it's just.
Yes.
Sorry, I was in marine biology and I was just like, class, phylum, order, how do they eat? Okay, sorry.
Wait, you're taking marine biology and anthro?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're crazy.
I know I am.
I like you, but you're crazy.
I love crazy. But I don't know. So I love learning. If I can learn for the rest of my life, I will be happy.
Which is good.
And
that's a big thing.
Honestly, and I love making other people happy. I love seeing someone who's going through a really hard time. I mean, I don't like seeing them going through a hard time, but I love knowing that I help them, and I you know, I don't know.
Humanitarian. Yeah.
I guess.
I'm kind of less like that. I'm kind of. I'm not saying that like, oh, fuck the world or fuck everyone else, but I'm kind of right now just trying to focus on myself because I feel like if you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody else. So now
I agree
I'm at the stage where I'm trying to fix myself.
See, I've already gone through that though.
See, that's the thing though. I went through part of it, but I don't think I've ever finished, you know, really truly. Like, I embraced myself, if you haven't noticed. I think I'm way too... And she likes embracing me, too. Apparently.
Of course.
Oh, my. Okay, so... And I think now, I mean, compared to high school, I think people who knew me in high school would probably be like, oh, yeah, she's spontaneous. But, oh, shit, she's, like, all about that. What the hell? Like, yeah. I think that a lot of us find it hard to really open up with ourselves, I think. One thing that you really need to do is
be honest with yourself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, be honest with yourself. And just kind of really embrace who you are. Like, I embraced who I am, but I haven't let other people really know who I am.
You're still a little scared of what other people think.
It's not that I'm scared.
Yeah,
in a little bit. I'm a little bit scared because I've been rejected before. And it sucks, and I know a lot of people know it sucks.
You know what? I think part of not being afraid to be who you are with everyone else is learning how to cope with things, learning how to handle the hard times. I mean, once you know how to get through hard times and keep yourself going, then you can do anything. You really can.
And that goes back to motivation. What makes you happy?
Which is why I need to find motivation.
But I think you can find motivation in anything, guys. It could be something as simple. Well, for me, my motivation can be things simple as I don't know. I saw a butterfly, and like for that moment in time that I was looking at that butterfly, like it made me happy. That's how I am, guys. I'm very like I'm like
it's so beautiful.
Because
like,
I'm kind of I like to say I'm like a cat, guys, because I'm not even lying. My spirit animal is, I swear, it's a cat, okay? Mythical creature, I'm a unicorn, but I'm a cat when it comes to spirit animal, guys. I'm not even kidding. Not. Because cats just live life and they just want to, like, I'm gonna sleep because I want to sleep. And I'm going to eat because I want to
cats
eat.
don't have responsibilities.
That's true. I think that's why I'm very irresponsible. Sorry.
Quite responsible.
Yeah, I'm not very responsible, guys. I'm like the most irresponsible person ever.
I don't know. I
don't know.
when I'm really, really sad, what gets me through it is there's a couple things. Like, one, I remember I think to myself, life goes on whether I want to or not. It goes on. Two, the way I see it is if you give in and you just like break down and you're done,
Exactly.
then you're letting life win.
Yeah,
you're letting everyone win.
You let society win.
I am a competitive person. I do not like to lose. So I'm like, hell no, you're not gonna win. I'm gonna keep going. Watch me.
Seen the less of me.
You haven't seen the left of me. Okay. And then three, life in general, it's so beautiful. I mean, like, because I think of science, I think how everything just works out so perfectly, and I can't explain it.
Yeah.
But
so why don't we have it where, like, we kind of, like, I don't know, like, why can't we have life be more, I don't know,
capitalism.
like, no, like, let's not get into politics. I don't know, more understanding. I feel like and I'm not trying to say, oh my god, no one understands me.
No one understands.
No. I'm just saying that I feel like sometimes, like, it, I don't know how to explain it.
It's
like,
hard to put things into words, right?
Yeah.
This is why we like songs.
Yeah,
they talk for
us. If we
us.
sing a song for you guys, you would totally understand what we're saying. So, yeah. Hence why we're theater people.
It's just another day
for another stolen hour,
so the world can feel my power and
obey.
For just another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys, conclusion of this, because I think we've ranted enough. Our T.O.D is really weird today, guys.
Our what?
Our T.O.D, topic of discussion.
Oh yeah, our T.O.D. I forgot about that.
That's what we're calling our videos, T.O.Ds.
T.O.Ds. They're T.O.Ds.
Yes.
We should have started with that.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome to our T.O.D.
Okay, yeah. But to conclude, guys,
give me pain if that's what's real. It's the price we pay to feel. The price of love is lost. I'm sorry, I'm in a next to normal mood right now.
I know, I can tell. It's just like,
sorry.
I'm trying to resist.
Sorry, when I think about depression and life and getting through life, I think of the musical Next to Normal.
Guys, go watch it. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You guys will find motivation.
Yeah, seriously.
You will be like, that's
what is life?
Yeah, like, that's, like, oh my gosh, yeah. So,
sorry.
To end our conclusion, what I've been trying to do.
To conclude our conclusion.
Guys, find what motivates you. Find something that drives you. Find something that makes you happy.
Don't be influenced by other people. Do it for yourself.
Except for friends, because I feel like my friends have really helped me get through certain things.
Because they care about you.
Right.
I mean, and
only let in those who will help you and guide you and give you the right advice. Because there's a lot of bad stuff out there. And the devil is out there.
Don't let the devil get you.
Okay, well, guys.
So, until next time,
stay saucy.